All right, so today is the day. It is happening. I am gonna buy my dream camera that I have been drooling over for the last decade, the Arri Alexa. The Alexa is a whole lineup of cameras, and out of all of them, the one I really want is the Alexa Mini LF. It's awesome, it's fantastic, it's perfect, it's $75,500. I want it so bad, but 75, no, I can't do that. Now, Arri actually has a certified pre-owned section on their website, and if you're gonna buy a used Arri, that's probably the place to get it because they inspect it, quality control the heck out of it, and they give you a 1-year warranty. So definitely smartest place to buy a used Arri. But look at how good this title is. I bought the cheapest Arri Alexa I can find on the internet. That is good clickbait right there. So we're gonna have to take a little risk here. All right, let's see what's on eBay here. Oh, now we're talking. An Arri Alexa Classic for $6,500. Now keep in mind that the Arri Alexa Classic is an old camera. It came out in 2010, so it's like a 9-year-old camera already, and all the new ones out right now are way more advanced, but this is $6,500. I found a cheaper one, $6,400. And it is an old camera with no warranty. So there are big risks involved here. Because there's a chance that I'll buy this camera and in a month from now, something will break on it. And the repair cost on that alone would be more than how much I'm paying for this camera. So that's why I keep saying buying from Arri certified pre-owned is a good idea. But we've already committed to the title of this video. So we're just gonna, let's go on Craigslist. Let's do that. Oh, the Arri Alexa XTM. They don't even make this camera anymore, but they basically separated the body from the sensors. Ooh, this one's $8,000. $6,000. The sensor has about 5,500 hours on it, functions perfectly with an excellent Alexa image. Again, no warranties, but it does make me feel good that it is an Arri Alexa. These are known to be bulletproof. I'm gonna hit this guy up and see what happens. He's here in Hollywood, so yeah, this whole like Craigslist thing is a little bit shady. Just like meeting a guy you've never met before, bringing a crazy amount of cash.
I hope you don't die.
Yeah. All right, so we're on our way to the bank. We're gonna pull out $6,000 in cash. Actually, $6,100 because the Alexa uses S by S cards and we don't have any of those. We ordered some online, but they're not gonna come till next week, and I kind of want to record it with it like right now. So we're just gonna swing by and buy one for 50 bucks. I found another guy on Craigslist. So today's just like going around Craigslisting it up. Hopefully the bank will be chill with us pulling out $6,100 in cash.
Do you even have that much cash in your bank account?
Yeah, Steve said we have that much in our company, so hopefully we'll see. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Thank you so much.
Oh gosh. This would be a very bad time to get mugged right now. And I got a lollipop. Well, I already finished the lollipop.
Dude, you got that like 30 seconds ago.
So we got our first memory card, and actually we just happened to buy it off of Harrison, who, you have an Alexa Classic package?
Yeah, I actually picked Alexa Classic up, a few months ago. It was like relatively inexpensive, and I couldn't be happier. It's just a really solid camera. Everyone asks for Alexa anyways.
Well, thanks, man. It's cool to know that I'm not the only one buying like a super old Alexa.
Yeah, did you just you have it in your possession, or you just ordered it?
We literally are about to drive over to the spot and go and pick it up right now.
Nice.
We got it on Craigslist.
Okay.
I
bought mine on Facebook.
Oh, you bought yours on Facebook?
Yeah,
okay. Well, it was cool
absolutely.
meeting you, and thanks for the card.
Absolutely.
We're gonna go buy this Arri now. All right, we got the address for the Alexa. It is 10 minutes away, so let's go get it. Doesn't this feel kind of shady? We're just like, all right, we've never met you before, but we're here and we have the money. Bring down the package. Are you ready for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It feels right?
This is good. It feels right. It feels very right. Appreciate it, man.
Congratulations. Hope you guys make some amazing work with it. It's an incredible machine.
We just bought an Arri Alexa for $6,000. Oh, Hell yeah. All right, so we got the camera, but one minor hiccup. Harrison, that guy we bought the S by S card off of, when I told him I planned on using this 32 gig card on the Arri Alexa, he wasn't sure if it was gonna work with this camera or not. Turns out he was right. This card is not fast enough for the Arri Alexa, so I gotta go back and meet up with him real quick. They're not very common anymore, so you have to find them used on eBay. So Harrison's been nice enough to say that we can borrow his cards until we get ours. All right, so back to meet our new friend Harrison. Let's go. How funny is it that we met on Craigslist to got this, and now we're BFFs in your garage. I'm in your house right now.
I know, that's how it works. You want a drink?
So this is your setup, huh?
So this is my little little setup here. Got the ancient Sony F3, still a good camera actually, and then we have our Alexa Classic kind of stripped down for the moment.
You could probably use these to work out with, huh?
Absolutely.
This is the real reason why I'm getting this camera.
The German workout routine.
All right, so I think we just about have everything we need. The sun is dipping very quickly, so hopefully we can get something. We're firing her up. Everything seems to be going good. Oh, it looks so good. It's unbelievable that this footage is coming out of a 10-year-old camera. I mean, come on. All right, Sam, you want to go stand over there? You're going to be my first test subject on this camera.
Ooh, I would love to.
All right, ready to see some of this footage? I'm going to hit the record button in 3, 2, 1. I am so stoked about this camera. We've pretty much lost a light here, so why don't we take this back to the studio and start rigging it up a little bit more. I can't believe it. We have an Arri Alexa now. Woo! You ready, Carrie? Oh my god! You wanna hold it? What do you think?
Oh my god.
Carrie's the best because she understands that we'll never be able to buy a house because I don't stop doing this shit.
You're scrolling through eBay, Craigslist, and you're like, I'm gonna buy an Alexa. and then like the first thing in my head just like was like, oh, there goes my dream of us having a house one day.
Who needs a house when you got this? Now, there's definitely some pros and cons to buying an old Arri Alexa. The con is obviously that it's old, so technology has come a long way since they built this original Alexa, like the Alexa Mini, right? More capable than this gigantic Arri Alexa, but it's way, way smaller, so this definitely feels outdated, and also it's so heavy that like I don't think this tripod is big enough for this camera. I should actually get a bigger tripod specifically for that Arri Alexa. This tripod needs tightening up, but the benefit is you're still getting an Arri Alexa sensor, so you get that amazing color science. And the way Arri actually makes their sensors is pretty unique. They don't really focus too much on getting a crazy amount of resolution, but they make sure that each pixel is as good as it possibly can. They have really large photo sites on their sensors, and they keep saying better pixels make better images. And not only is the photo site big, but they try to utilize it as much as possible. I think they called it the fill area of a sensor, so how much of that photo site is actually sensitive to light. The sensor itself is higher in resolution, and you can output to an external recorder, something I think it's 2.8K raw, but for the most part you're just shooting HD on this thing, and the HD looks so good because of how great that sensor is. And to me, that's what I primarily care about, is just getting an image that looks really good opposed to getting a camera that can shoot a crazy amount of pixels. But Arri did tell me is that our eyes are much more sensitive to contrast and colors. And actually I thought it was interesting to hear that Arri records more colors than our human eyes can see, and our eyes can see a lot of colors and shades, so that's really impressive. It is no joke heavy though. Like every time I've shot on the Alexa Mini, like now I'm like, wow, that was a piece of cake. I took the Alexa Mini size for granted, but this thing is heavy.
Yeah, because at first you're like, I could, you know, it's heavy, but you can still kind of like handle it. And then after like a couple of minutes, you're like, oh my God, I need to take a break.
I think we're gonna get kicked out here.
Can't be doing this type of cinematography videoing. That has to go away.
Sounds good, thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
All right. That is another downside of having a camera this big. Like, as soon as security sees this, they go, you can't be doing this here. Now let me just close this off with this shot here. The Arri Alexa has always had great dynamic range. Not just dynamic range, but what I consider to be very useful dynamic range. So Sam is outside getting into this car, and I will not be changing the exposure on the camera at all. Now, if you ever try to film someone on a sunny day inside of a car, you know that you're either gonna get a silhouette or a blown out window, but look at that. We started out outside and then ended up here with no changes to the exposure. How awesome is that? Uh-oh, I think I got a little mustache coming out. I know how much shit you guys give me when I have a little half stash, so I need to shave this. I'm actually traveling right now and I totally forgot my shaver. I always use that, what do you call it? The Norco Phillips thing, I think is what it's called, right? Where you just take it, it's electronic, and it's very easy. I've never used a razor before. This one's gonna be my first time. This looks like whipped cream. Like, I just wanna go. Oh, well, yeah. You guys are witnessing my very first shave with a razor. Whoa, the consistency of this is actually thicker than I thought it was gonna be. Ah! Am I doing this right? Do I just do this? How hard am I supposed to push down though? I'm scared. This is a blade. I could cut my face. How come there's always like people putting band-aids on their faces after shaving? Is this dangerous?
Well, that's when they get like nicked.
Look at that. This is what I would look like if I was an Asian Santa. Ho, 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 motherfucker. Let's go to the chin. I'm scared. This area is sensitive, okay? This is my money maker. I can't just cut this up, okay? I'm the Brad Pitt of YouTube. Why are you laughing? This feels so unsafe, taking such a sharp blade right up against your neck. People do this?
Like a 13-year-old boy trying to figure it out right now. I can tell that you've never done this before because you're so like awkward and hesitant.
So in Home Alone, you know how he goes like, psh, ah! Like, is that aftershave?
That was the aftershave, yeah.
Am I supposed to have aftershave? I didn't buy any.
I'll put some aloe vera on your face.
Why aloe vera? What is this, a 3rd-degree burn or something? See, the electric one's easy. You just turn it up and you go brrrr, and just like.
Did you even rinse this at all?
Anyways, let's read some comments, see what you guys are saying on the internet. Troy says, Gene almost pooped in that Porsche like his dog did in his truck. That electric Porsche that I got to test drive, that was nuts. Should I just kind of hit it? Oh my God, are you serious? The second you push down on the pedal, you just, vroom. Me feeling nervous. Is he gonna drop that laptop into the lake? That was scary, but this is the scariest thing I've done in a while. All right, there we go. Oh man, that was a mission. People do this every day. How do I look? Do I look like Brad Pitt again?